Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Sean Chroma, creator of Smack the. Oh man,
Man.
knew it wasn't gonna work. Creator of Smack the Head, the animated series comic. Hopefully crowdfunding soon, and host of Random Backish Comics on this YouTube channel. This is what used to be a once a week phone call between friends, and then this just became easier. Hey, how
Yeah. No,
version 2.0.
I'm all right.
All right,
Been a long couple of days.
that's fine. I'm sorry.
Yeah, down in
You have
Miami.
fourth degree burns from
Yes.
chicken grease.
Jesus. No, the skin's bubbling. It's gonna look
Jesus.
gnarly tomorrow.
In
I don't know
case
if you
of
can
emergency, I pray to Jesus.
pull up in there. It's pretty good looking. It's just nice and red and starting to bubble up.
Just looks like an octopus to me.
Yeah, I know. It's right up in there. It's my camera sucks, so you're not guys gonna see anything. Sorry.
That's what she said.
I'll take a picture tomorrow and post it somewhere.
All right then. How's it going?
It's all right. Long drive. I fucking hate that drive.
Miami?
Yeah, from the Hard Rock Stadium home. Hate that drive.
Never done it.
Yeah, okay.
What?
You
I've
do it
never
on a
driven
motorcycle.
from.
Wow.
I've never done Miami to Orlando. I've done Fort Lauderdale to.
Okay, I was 30 minutes
Orlando.
south from the Sunrise exit.
Gotcha.
So 30
Still
more
sucks.
minutes.
Yeah, got it.
Still sucks.
Yeah, half hour longer.
Yeah. But
Was. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. How's it going?
It's
How
going.
are ya? How you doing, kids?
Yeah, how's it going? So I saw the thumbnail. I thought we were doing the primal stuff.
Yeah, and I didn't know because of last week being all messed up. I didn't know if you were on that because I was like, oh crap, I have to watch that today, and then I was like, oh well, screwed up last week. We'll just do it next week.
Okay, that's
So,
fine.
next
I went
week,
ahead and watched it last night. Okay, so
Primal
I'm gonna go ahead
number
and
2.
well, I was gonna do I'm gonna watch number 3 next. I already watched number
Let's
2.
do 2 and 3 next week. Woo!
All right, woohoo! Double feature.
Woo!
Woo!
I wish I had a clip for that. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be good. Okay.
What else is new?
Saw the Batman.
I'm so sorry.
I am too.
Well, you're the only one that I hear bitching about it. Everyone else is like, "It's all good."
I know. I'm trying to figure out why.
Mass hysteria.
I guess.
There it is.
Just not going to believe that it can't be bad no matter what. Yeah, Doomsday looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks interesting from the trailers and looks absurdly miscast. Like if you put anybody else in it.
Yeah. It's like seeing Val Kilmer in it the first time. It's like, what?
I don't mind Val Kilmer.
He makes a great Bruce, horrible Batman. I didn't like him. I didn't like his look in the suit.
See, that's the problem with most movies is I don't think anyone's ever going to feel like the comic book to me, which is like, ugh, but whatever.
Yeah. Henry Cavill is closest to the Man of Steel I've seen with the modern Man of Steel. Reeves is classic all the way.
What does that have to do with Batman?
Just saying. You said you're going to find with movies.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah. With the Batman movies, it's the same with same thing with the Spider-Man movies. Like, they're good in one role, but terrible as their alter ego. And
oh, yeah. I hate Tobey Maguire, but I like that movie.
Yeah, Spider-Man's good. Horrible Peter Parker. Or Peter Parker's great. His Spider-Man sucked. He didn't, add quips or anything.
Yeah, he plays a very convincing nerd.
Yeah.
But then he doesn't quip or have any confidence as Spider-Man, so he sucks.
And Garfield was great as Spider-Man, terrible Peter Parker.
Yeah. Yeah. I liked Garfield as Spider-Man. Yeah.
Yeah. He quip, throw it in your face.
I hated that he followed around smart kids, and that made him not smart. I was like, ugh.
Yeah, it was okay. I
All
liked
right.
it. They were fun.
Yeah, the Spider-Mans. The Batman, I feel like it feels a lot like the Joker, where I'm like, I really don't want to waste 3 hours watching this to feel like crap.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. But
Hmm.
well, not that I felt like crap when I came out of it. It's just okay. I don't see what the big appeal to everything was.
Was the story at least good? Because I heard that
Not
the
really.
mystery is fine, and then I hear that it goes too long. It's like
Uh,
one. It's like two movies. Like one movie is good to a point, and then they keep going, and then it should really finish.
I get. Yeah, I mean where you think the climax is going to happen for the end of the third arc, it's like, oh nope, we're going to extend it, and so Batman can have a badass fight, basically badass
Barf.
final bat scene or fight scene is
Hmm.
all it was. Um,
Yeah,
so
I have zero interest.
yeah, and I feel like I don't want to. Well, it's been out for a while. People have seen it.
A week. Okay.
I guess I can't remember.
I
But the
guess.
whole Riddler thing just pisses me off. Even from that first trailer, I was like, why are you combining Hush and Riddler together to make this new Riddler, like scary serial killer type thing? Um, but no,
If
they
you,
even took it like one step even further, um, making them like a combination of Nigma and Tommy Elliott.
yeah,
He had a completely different name, which I'm sure is like an anagram for Tommy Elliott, and it's going to turn into Edward Nygma in the next sequels to this movie. Which I feel this movie is like following the footsteps of. I don't understand the same thing with the Batman movies, the previous ones, the Nolan ones. It's grounded in the real world, so it's more realism.
mm-hmm.
I just never see Batman grounded in realism. He's still in a world of other superheroes and other supernatural shit that goes on.
Yeah.
Always has been the Gray Ghost.
The
Batman's
Gray Ghost.
Yeah, it's never been. I've been watching a lot of Batman animated series
Yeah.
to fall asleep to.
Yeah.
But yeah, like so, Batman's always had that supernatural aspect surrounding him, not
Batman could be in
just.
his own world. He doesn't need all the other
I'm not saying
universe. He's
no.
his own thing.
I'm not saying like he needs the other superheroes to be his own thing, but it's that supernatural that surrounds him. It's not just mad science. It's not just. Batman's never just based in the science. He was
Savagery and super
yeah,
science.
whatever.
No, I don't know. He's got his own gothic little world.
Yeah, and I see that they're trying to keep it in that little Gotham Island.
So this movie from the trailer strikes me as being basically what the Scream 5 is.
I
Where you
guess.
had the first three Screams were a trilogy. They wrapped up the story. Scream 4 is an unnecessary I want to say reboot. And then this Scream 5 that just came out is a shit reboot of the crap reboot. But at least the
Gotcha.
crap reboot has its entertaining moments. This Batman feels like the shit reboot of Batman Begins because that's all WB knows how to do.
Yeah, well, I mean, and then Matt, they completely changed a lot of stuff.
Like the
Like,
skin color of more than half the characters for no
see, that
reason.
doesn't bother. I don't care about half of that.
That angers me, and someone had a good point where they were like, I could see if it was like this actor's so good, they brought a new dimension to this character. And I was like, yeah, I could probably forgive it at that point. But they're all like, he did a great job as Gordon. You didn't even know. And then it's like, well, then what the hell was the point of changing him? Just make him how he was,
well,
how he's
see,
always been.
the amount of shit that they changed, that's like the fucking feather breaking the camel's back or some shit.
Hmm.
And when they do shit like that, DC would always got me with their Elseworlds, and that's all I see
Yeah.
these damn movies are. Is they're just Elseworld stories. especially this, it doesn't connect to any other Batman or superhero story. It's its
Sure.
own thing. So,
Well, I think even they are like, everything we make now doesn't have to connect because it's a multiverse. And I'm like, that's lazy, but whatever.
it is like, yeah, because I don't know why. I mean, it seems like after watching the Snyderverse, they had a very great direction to go in.
Well, they at
And
least
just you
had
could
a
follow it.
direction to
Yeah.
go in. Whether or
Yeah.
not it would have been great, that we'll never know. But
Yeah. I mean, it
they,
showcased
yeah,
so much shit for the future that they could set themselves up for the next 10 to 15 years with that storyline.
sure. And then they keep using Gal Gadot and Aqua abs.
Yeah.
They're gonna keep using those same characters.
And Flash.
So if they don't continue that universe, it's like this is all
But
just
they
a
are. They've
mess.
got
It's
the next
just a
Wonder Woman.
mess.
They've got the next Aquaman. They got the next Flash movie.
But it's still not technically the Snyderverse anymore.
Right. Well,
So it's just a
nobody
mess.
knows. None of those movies have come out, so we don't know how they connect, if they do connect to their previous films.
Well, you would. That's the point. Like you're still using the same actor, so you're gonna assume that it's in the same
Right.
timeline.
You have to. Unless they show something that's different in the universe to where it's like, oh, that's an Elseworld story now. That'll be shifted to the 53rd universe or the Earth 42nd or something shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's why I like DC. They can always tell different stories like that, change characters around, and
yeah. Really,
that's why I always felt like DC's always
cool,
pushed
but
it.
it's still a little annoying.
I enjoy it. But no, it's like the shit they changed. Like Batman, Bruce never like went off into the world to be trained by different masters of different arts. Alfred trained him how to be from his time being a spy in MI6 and shit.
What
that
is
was
that
it.
in?
Instead of being a butler, Alfred was a bodyguard.
Yeah, I've heard that, but which version is that? Because there's like 10 different Batman versions. There's the
that's the
animated
movie
series.
one.
This one?
Yeah, the new Alfred trains him to be Batman.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't see Andy Serkis as Alfred.
No, he's a bodyguard. He's not a butler at all.
I still don't see it.
He's your tough guy bodyguard. It's like what was that Denzel Washington movie where he like befriends his
Glory.
Not the kind of like Kevin Costner in Bodyguard. Man on Fire is what I was thinking of.
I don't know. I never saw it.
Where like
damn it,
Man on Fire. Oh, that's phenomenal. But like he, like the guard, the bodyguard, like
yeah, I gotcha.
Takes care of the kid type thing. That's like more of a father figure than the own father type thing was. So,
sure, I gotcha.
This movie
that's
definitely
all
had a. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Say it had a combination of. Did you ever hear of the Telltale game?
Which one? The Batman one? I never played it.
It's got a combination of that, like that storyline or that aspect mixed into the Gotham universe.
The Arkham games, I mean?
Not the Arkham, the Telltale games where they were like this.
I know, but you said mixed in with the
movie. They used that Gotham setting.
Gotcha.
And they took stuff from the Gotham games type.
Okay.
And the suit was terrible.
I can't stand the suit, and I can't stand him.
If I
didn't see his stupid suit and his stupid face, I might actually try to watch it.
One last thing. It looks like he's doing the Magnum the whole effing time.
The Magnum?
Zoolander?
The Magnum?
What was it called? Blue Magnum? Ooh. Blue Steel Magnum?
I don't know. I didn't watch that stupid movie.
Oh, it's funny. The second one was stupid. The first one was hilarious. Like Talladega Nights. You don't need to go to the theater to see it. It's a good sit at home watching.
Watch it once. You're good.
Exactly. You don't need to see it again.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Okay, moving on. Anyway.
Oh, whatever. So Friday, I had a migraine. Woke up later that night. watched My Cousin Vinny, which actually came out this day like 20 whatever years ago.
Wow, I love that
Weird.
movie.
And then we ran out, and I was telling Andrea something, and I pulled the door, and because I was in mid sentence, it closed, and I was like, "Do you have your keys?" And she said, "Nope." And I went, "Ah." So then I started calling our landlord over and over, and he never answered.
Still,
So
never got an answer back.
eventually,
No,
you're ruining the
Yeah, I know. I do that.
the
I'm sorry.
timeline. So then we called
It's
a
my job.
locksmith, and we were like, "Can you pick this?" And he tried to bump it, and then he's like, "Yep, I'm gonna have to drill it." And I said, "Please don't." And then I called a friend, and we stayed at his house. And it wasn't until like noon yesterday that my landlord called me, and he's like, I just checked my phone, and there was like 27 messages. I was like, oh well, at least you got them. I was worried you were out of town.
Yeah.
So essentially, we were
sucked.
homeless for a while.
Not homeless. You just couldn't get into your home.
Yep, same thing. That's basically my news.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
Yeah. What's terrible? Oh, I gotta get that. I bought a gun at the CVS that is supposed to shoot and kill flies.
Right.
And it is adamant that it is not a toy. And as soon as I got it out of the package, it went dunk. Wow. Wow, guys. Oh god. There we go.
There we go. Wow. Right.
Yep.
Anyways, so there's something else. I was like, yeah, I got a bunch of stuff I could talk about, and then it's like test time. I forgot everything.
Sure.
Batman, new Batman. Oh, I
Burger
had that.
King Dark Side toy
Yep.
that you can't do anything with.
No, it's more of a statue. Yeah, but it's heavy. It's more of a missile than anything. It's not your typical.
Exactly. He's a headbutter.
Happy Meal toy.
Yeah.
That's why it's still around, because that thing's from right before.
They switched to crappy plastic.
No, it's right before the death of Superman. That thing came out.
This is like 80 something, 89, I think, maybe.
92 is it? I thought it was a 90.
Let's look it up.
92 is the death of Superman.
Burger King.
92, 93.
DC cups, CUPS. Oh yeah, I never got the Wonder Woman. 88.
Dark Side.
88. Everything's saying 88.
Okay, whatever. I believe you. Get off my case.
I'm yelling.
I know. I hear you.
Share. Screen. Window. 88. I had two of these Supermans. I never got the Batman, which drove me crazy because he's blue. And blue Batman is best Batman. This is the worst looking cup. It's so just white and like throwaway.
Yep, it's more for the handle.
Yeah. Yeah, well, what are you going to do?
Yeah, I just had Dark Side.
Yeah. Good job. All right, I'm bored. You want to see what else is on?
Sure. My favorite.
Yeah. Last 4 hours, all I've been doing is messing with this stuff.
Oh, is that where
flops. Great. If you see me, give me a wave. I love to see style. I also enjoy a good laugh.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. We got a new gimmick. I don't know if you've noticed.
No, I haven't. What is it?
So when have you ever heard of a movie called Black Roses? It's a horror movie. It's basically a metal band that comes to a small town to corrupt all the kids.
Yes.
Okay, so they have these puppets. Well, they have several instances of puppets, and the one like the guy singing, and he looks like a demon, and he goes like this, and then they cut to a girl, and she's like, and then it cuts to that skeleton face. He like transforms her into that, and then like later that he does it to two guys, and they turn into those skeletons. Every time I see them, I think that they look like they belong in that music video. So I mentioned it to my friend today because we went to get coffee, and he's like, "Oh, you should totally edit that." So then I was like, I don't know," and then I did it, and now I've been editing nonsense all day. Yeah. Makes me so happy.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Mm.
We got stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff.
Yeah. All right, last. That one makes me very happy because the giant cave women sound like brachiosaurs. Everybody's a critic.
I love it.
Oh,
I want more.
I only have so many. We're gonna run out.
Yeah, so make more.
Every time I hear epic music, I picture a fist punching the world.
That's funny.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. We got about 20 so far right now.
All right.
And then I started switching over to like Blockbuster commercials and stuff.
So.
Yeah. I forget what else we were going to talk about. I was all excited about those.
My Cousin Vinny. Great fucking movie.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Haven't seen it in forever.
Yeah. Yeah, but I haven't either, but just the whole thing is just
very entertaining. Very feel good. Very, and you're like, I know it's going to end happy, but I feel good about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's the whole thing. It's the adventure about it. Him just being in Alabama, just it's hilarious.
Him growing into his role as
that's just the icing on the cake.
Yeah, that's good.
The star was Melissa Tomei.
Yeah, everybody loves her.
Of course, she's fucking great.
Yeah, she's pretty funny.
Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken. Great movie. Christian Slater and her.
Never saw it.
Great movie.
Never heard of it.
He claims to have a heart of the baboon king. That's what he was told.
I'm sorry.
In the orphanage.
Yeah. He has the heart of a baboon king?
Yeah, that's what they told him when he was a kid because he had to have heart surgery. Yeah. Replace it. So he has a big scar here, and it's a good movie. It's cute.
I'll have to look it up.
It's a 90s movie. You'll enjoy it.
Probably.
Full of 90s music.
I like 90s stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, good movie. Andrea liked it. I liked it. Then we locked ourselves out.
So bad.
It's stupid. Our lock. We got a doorknob lock that just locks when you go out, and if you turn the key, it moves the whole bolt.
Right.
So it's not like you can set it and then lock it as you go out the door. So that like the door just whatever.
Right now, I get you.
It's frustrating.
I think Lindsay's mom's apartment was like that.
Yeah. And then the guy came and he's like, "Oh, that's a good lock." And I was like, "Oh, that's both reassuring and terrible at the same time."
I can't get in that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, "I can try to bump it." And he puts like a fake key in and starts smacking it with a screwdriver. And he's like, "Yep, I'm going to have to drill it." Whoa, dude. What's with the eyeball? Actually, what figure is that?
Borg.
I figured that much, but which Borg? He doesn't.
It could be
Is it the Mega?
Lakutis.
Is it
Yeah,
Mega?
Mega Construct.
Oh, okay. He looks a lot bigger. He looks like a Playmates. It's like, "Bruh, look how huge!"
Look at me.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, this penguin figure is not that great, but he does have a thing of money.
Yeah, that's I'm actually impressed by that.
Yeah. What else you got?
Get turns 4 tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did he like the slime?
Haven't given it to him yet. He gets it tomorrow.
Spoiler.
Oh, he's already asleep. And he's not even here.
Hmm?
He's not here. My in-laws are in town, so the wife and kid went over to see them.
Woo! Ah. Yeah.
That's fun. Yeah.
Everybody can scream and run around naked. Woo!
Look at me.
I'm naked. Nice.
Going like this.
Did you ever finish the missing 411 thing? What are you, like, helicoptering as you say that?
I'm a squirrel. Look what I can do.
Oh, gross.
No, I saw a squirrel. It was going like this.
Mm-hmm. But we just said naked, and then you made that noise.
Yeah,
and
I
I'm
know.
picturing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I wasn't going in that direction, but it's all good. I get pretty far into it. The movie, the documentary, not very far because of the kid. Like the first 2 are about kids, and
I think most of them are about kids. That one, the hunted one.
I can't find that one. Everything I find is like, oh, I'm talking about the hunted version, and it's like, I did find one. It was all about one hunter that they talked about in the missing hunted, but I could not find the actual the hunted.
It's called. I think if you just search "missing 411" the hunted.
That's what I thought I did, and I couldn't. It was everything about that.
I see. Then I don't know.
So I found other ones that I was watching, and on the drive, I found. I couldn't find anything on iHeart, but I found a couple different. Like there's one. It's called Coal. The first episode was Cold as Alaska. It's a cold case. This chick vanished somewhere in Georgia.
What's that have to do with Alaska?
That's how cold the case is.
Oh. What?
It's a cold case, and the case is so cold it's cold.
It's like Alaska.
Yeah. Like one of the investigators said it during the things. I guess they named that the first episode. Something vanished. It was okay.
Yeah.
Tried listening to this one called Morbid. It's these 2 chicks talking, but they talked about nonsense before they could actually talk about the actual case. And then once they do start talking about it, they're like talking back and forth so quickly that it's like, you guys are just
women.
I don't know. Yeah.
Am I right, men?
No, it's not that. It's just, I don't know. They always have the same voice, at least to my ear. They almost sound the same, so I can't tell which one's talking to each other. And it sounds like one is just asking herself questions and answering.
Barf.
I gotta check.
Agree with how right I am. Oh, I agree.
No, it's not like that. It's like more like she's talking and then another one talks, but it sounds like the same one talking, telling me stuff, and then asking herself, well, what about this?
Yeah.
I need more of a variety.
Sure. 2 different voices.
At least.
Pick a better co-host, you jerks.
And it could have been that episode. I don't know. I found it was about a missing kid or teenager it's like supposedly 10 minutes from his house, and he turned around on a dirt road and then just called his parents to help come get him, and they never saw him again.
Yeah.
I never got to. I think it's only like a 30-minute episode, and I never got to the part where he just disappeared, or why, or anything important to it.
I gotcha.
Anyway, I'm sure there's some good one. I'm looking into it. I've always been curious. I found a Reddit called No Sleep.
Oh, I've heard of that. I never.
Yeah.
I don't understand how Reddit works, and it makes me really mad.
Really? I think it's one of the easiest. I like it better than any of the other things.
And then anytime I go to it on the browser on my phone, it's like sign into the app, and I'm like, screw you. No, not everybody needs an app.
No,
and then it only lets me see so much, and then I'm like, forget it, I don't care.
So when you're on your phone on it, the menu bar or the address bar, the AA, you hit that and you hit request desktop site,
and
it takes you to what it would look like on your computer.
Yeah.
So it's easier to use. I hate fucking mobile sites. They're terrible.
Yeah.
I have the app. I like I said, and I like it. It shows me whatever, like I picked my categories, and so it only shows me that shit. I don't get all this other bullshit.
Yeah. I gotcha.
But then if I get curious about
Go ahead.
Like our sleep, or no sleep.
I've heard of that.
It's good. I went down a rabbit hole on this one about forest rangers or forest. Yeah, look into that shit. That I never want to go to a state park. I never want to go to.
That's how I feel about forest. The 411.
Yeah, I never want to go to the state. Like there is so many. Do you ever hear about the fucking stairs?
Stairs, like
just
stairs?
a set of stairs, just out in the fucking woods.
No.
Yeah, apparently it happens all the fucking time.
What?
Stairs showing up in the middle of the fucking woods, and they will not fucking talk about it.
Like a wooden spiral staircase?
Metal or carpeted stairs. Like there's a fucking glitch in the Matrix.
Well, that's what a lot of this 411 stuff feels like. It's like, oh, they were just plucked. There's nothing left behind. There's no signs. The dogs have no tracking.
Right.
Yeah.
They're just gone in thin air. Like there's a glitch. They teleported. They were something.
And I keep making jokes that it's like a parallel universe convergence coupled with a contraction of space and space time, and then my wife has been freaked out about all this because I keep talking about it, and I'm like, stop it, stop freaking yourself out. And then she was reading her one book, Motorcycles I've Loved, and it talks about a guy, like I think her grandfather wrecks his dirt bike in the woods, and then he goes back to get people to help him, drag it out of the woods. And they go back and they search and they can't find the motorcycle. And then she says, because I guess every chapter is loosely based on some scientific theory.
Right.
She even says something like it's space and time contracting in parallel universes that it fell into. And I'm like, I was just kidding. And then she's like, I can't believe I'm freaked out about this stupid crap you're watching and reading. And then the one thing that I read today is a motorcycle that goes missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like the whole deja vu. So
didn't you just say that?
Yeah. So how I picture is like two parallel timelines where the timeline split, like it took away, but there's so much similarities that the timelines like cross each other. Yeah, sorry. Cross each other again. So everything converges, and sometimes things get pulled as the timelines go back apart.
Sure. It's just
and they get pulled in, and so something's
light
missing and something
brushing across.
Yeah, it's just like the realities become one almost. At like for a split second, they become one because there's similarities. Because both timelines start running along the same path, and then something happens that makes them split back apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Science.
And then so the kids, this family is out. 2 families. This one timeline has no kid. This one does. This one splits over, and all of a sudden, this family has a kid.
Yeah.
And this family's missing a kid.
They're like, who are you? Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And they don't even probably. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God! What just happened? There's a couple of stories, and I can't even remember if they're part of the 411 stuff that I was looking at. But they're like, they're like people will be walking, their kids like right behind them, or a little bit behind them. They stop, they turn around, and the kid's just gone. And it's like, what?
Or there's 2 kids. Like I read this one about this mom who was walking, and they were walking from a lake back to the parking lot, and it was along a wooded trail line. And she thought she heard someone running up behind her, so she turned around. When she turns back around, one of her kids is gone, and she asks, "Where did the kid go?" And he's like, "He went with the hairy man."
Yeah, I think I heard something like that.
That's fucking.
Or like a daughter, she's like, "Oh, the wolf man, the wolf took me with them and gave me berries," and then
that's the one I read.
And then the dad,
the missing thing.
The dad's like, "I'm missing my daughter," and then the park ranger helps him, and then he finds her, and he's like, "That's great. Now I'm missing my son," and it's like, what?
Yeah. And then the kids they get back sometimes are like drugged or out of it, and
well, most people are like. I got one of the books, the Western book, because he's like the Eastern and the Western they kind of go together, but they're separate. And he's like, there's so many missing persons that I could write volumes about.
Yeah.
And then he was like, Texas and Florida are their own things because they have so many cases. And then he's like, Pennsylvania. He's like, there are so many kids missing. It is baffling. And I was like, wow, that's great for my home state.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah. It is, yeah.
It's freaky.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Watch this.
That's good.
I'm just gonna have to keep making more and more. I didn't think I could add very many clips to the StreamYard because I don't pay for the monthly version or whatever.
Right.
Apparently, I can add like 20. Well, 17. I thought I had 20. What's going on here?
Who
the hell did I hit?
Me.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I only have 17.
Okay.
Failure.
Gotta catch them all.
I kind of want to do more little nonsense animated ones.
Well, then you should.
Yeah. They take a while to do, though.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah. Like, this is mostly just me cutting up that one random back issue television video I did.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
so yeah, missing 411 has been kind of an obsession for a couple of days.
Yeah.
When I was
it's good. I
locked out of my apartment.
I like reading more than I do watching TV
for
the most part, so I find the reading stuff.
Yeah. Well, so I got the one book, the one missing 411 book, and I read the intro, and then I started the first story, but kept getting distracted. But the intro, he's like, most of these people will have been found. Oh, we got a comment.
Ooh.
I like that one. I don't know what we're talking about. Maybe the clip, or maybe the 411.
Maybe.
So I read the intro, and he's like, "We can learn more from the people that we find than the people we don't find." And he's like, "So most of these cases, we recovered them." And for what I understand, they're all delirious. They're all found in or near water. They're all missing clothing. The dogs couldn't track them past a certain point.
Yeah, or people showing up hundreds of miles from where they were.
Oh yeah,
Like
well,
one
even
dude went skiing and showed up like 3 months later.
yeah.
Like 900 miles away.
Well, watch the Hunted documentary, and the one guy gets totally off track. He disappears. They find his boots like 6 miles away. They find months later like a fire pit and clothing or something like that, and then like a year later they find his backpack propped under a tree miles and miles away, and like a cup sitting on a rock like somebody was sitting and drinking, and you can see buildings down there. They're like, you could see the farm. What the hell was he doing? The last clip was my sneezing one, I think, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Yep.
Yeah. The Hunted. Someone's seen it. It's good. Yeah, it freaked my wife out, which may have contributed to us getting locked out of the apartment on Friday. Because she was like, I'm going with you. Don't leave me here alone.
That was your apartment's way of saying, and don't come back.
Oh. I like
Until you can.
I like my apartment for the most part.
It's got where I keep my stuff.
Yeah, you can't destroy the earth. That's where I keep all my stuff. Yeah. What else is new?
I don't know. I was playing some Kingdom Hearts 3 last week.
I don't remember there being a 3.
It came out in 2018. I just got to playing it.
Is it on PS2?
PS4.
Really?
It's interesting. Some of the aspects are. I felt it 2 had way better controls.
Never played 2. Played 1. It said you've completed the game in 80 hours, and I said I need to go outside.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Well, that's Square Enix for you.
Yeah.
I still haven't even really started Final Fantasy VII, the remake. I've gotten to the part where you have to do a dance off, and I'm like, I'm done.
Ugh. Stubbs the zombie had one of those, and it was so infuriating. Like, I could not figure out the timing of the buttons, because it's like, do I hit it when it flashes? Do I hit it just before it flashes, or what?
Yeah. This one, the Kingdom Hearts 3, it feels like they try to shove so much shit into it.
Like story?
No, control-wise, you can do, like, they turned all the rides from Disney into moves. They call them, like, attraction something. So, like, the water rapid comes on, and you can control it. You're the boat creating a river, and then you hit the triangle button, and then you like follow the river, and you're like killing enemies with the boat spinning around and shit. Or you get the teacup ride, and you're like spinning in teacups. You like the pirate ship thing, and you like spin around circles with it. It's got some fun stuff, but it's the same button for all those moves, and it depends on how close you are or where you're at. Because it's triangle to use your keyblade power up, triangle to do all the fatal attractions shit.
Why are we doing this again?
Yeah. Triangle.
Yeah.
I'm making the. Oh, man, that looks enormous. I wish they made figures that size, or of those guys.
Yeah. I like the Vong.
He froze up. Yeah, me too.
Yep. It got cold here.
Oh yeah.
It's in its 50s right now.
Oh my god, that's like every day here.
No, not here. It was like 90 yesterday, or yesterday.
I wake up and it's from 48 to 60, and then it's like it's gonna be from 70 to 80 as the high.
Mm. That is pretty cool. How's he walking?
How's he walking?
Yeah.
With
He
his
didn't have a
legs.
pelvis. He didn't have a pelvis.
Yeah, he does. That's the underwear.
Where? There's nothing there. There's
The
lines.
see-through underwear. He's the ghost who walks. What do you mean? How does he walk? It's in the name.
Yeah, I've heard.
Billy Zane. Say the name.
Yeah, I watched that because you showed your toy.
Yeah. What's that? Oh yeah, that Wookiee. Does he have
What
a
a
name on the
Wookiee!
bottom? You got a name on the bottom?
Hold on, I'm old.
Does he have a name on the? Whoa.
Wookiee Trooper.
Oh. Son of Mr. and Mrs. Wookiee Trooper. That's good. Good to know.
Wookiee Elite Warrior.
Oh. Oh, he's actually cool. I actually really like those.
Yeah,
I hate what George did, but those are cool.
I like the ones that came with the lightsabers, the Jedi and
Wookiee
Sith
lightsabers?
ones. No, the Jedi and Sith of these. I like miniatures. They're fun.
Me too. I'm a miniature now. And so is Andrea.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I did it on, what do you call it? Hero something. It ends up being kind of expensive, but I did my wife too.
I bet you did, Panama. I bet you did.
Hottie Boobalati sci-fi wife, sidekick, who just wants to be left alone to freaking read. Yeah. Hero Forge, I think, is what it was.
Cool.
You got a lot of cool options. It's a lot more affordable if you have your own printer, because you can just buy the file for like $7. Yeah.
Nice.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know what else is new. I didn't really do a whole lot other than get locked out.
Right. I just had something I was going to say, but you did your commercial and that made me forget.
I did that a while ago. What were we talking about? Wookiees?
No, it was before the Wookiees, and then you asked me the name, and it was like, oh. I was like, oh yeah, don't forget to mention that because
Son of
that.
Well, you can always scroll back in the stream.
Yeah, I don't even think it was something we were talking about.
Wait. Where's the commercial? I'll find it. This is going to totally mess with my head. It got cold here, is what she said. Okay.
All right. Yeah, that was a while ago.
All those moves, Kingdom Hearts. I was making fun of you for that.
Yep.
So, did it have something to do with Kingdom Hearts?
No, it was just something else that I've been watching.
Oh, what have you been watching?
I don't remember.
Oh, well, all right.
I don't do well on tests. Remember?
Yeah,
can't put me on the spot like that.
I'm so sorry.
Flip, flops. Flops. Great. If you see me, give me a wave. I love to see style. I also enjoy a good laugh.
I like Max Headroom.
Hell yeah.
I need an Alf clip next, I think.
Faux show. Alf.
No doubt.
Trying to eat a cat.
Dude, the new figure for him from NECA, they have the ultimate Alf figure. It comes with one of the accessories is a cat sandwich.
Nice.
I was like, I might buy it just for that stupid cat sandwich.
That's pretty funny.
Elf Ultimate figure.
Ultimate NECA.
Get over here.
Turtle power.
Yeah. Is that going to be big enough? Open image. Oh, yeah, it's pretty good. Share. Share screen. Window. Boom. Cat sandwich.
That is a cat sandwich.
Amazing.
Yeah.
This looks like pot. I don't know what this is. And I don't know what Fusco is. But I like that he comes with the Hawaiian shirt, like the cartoon.
Oh, the show was written by a huge pothead. Like, if you go back and watch the show, like,
yeah,
I
have the show, all of it.
Yeah, like there's pot references throughout the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, I haven't seen Max Headroom since like 4 years old. I remember when it came on TV, and we thought it was so cool that there were punk futuristic dystopian guys on skateboards that had motors, and they were going up the half pipes and stuff, and we're like, oh, that's crazy.
Like Sugar Babies?
Solar Babies, where they have the roller skates.
Yeah, the roller skate one.
Yeah, I used to watch that a lot. I can't remember anything other than was a Lucas something Fry or something.
Yeah,
the kid that's in it is in Mars Attacks.
Yeah, and they're trying to jump over a giant wall in the desert.
Well, there's like a gap or something that they're like, we got to go back here and skate real fast and jump.
Oh, that was the reason? I can't remember.
I don't know. That's the only part I remember. Concurred. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what I was wanted to say. That sucks.
Did that help? Did that jog your memory?
No, not at all.
Oh, well, I'll try harder next time.
Stupid.
I could play a Taco Bell Blockbuster commercial if you wanted.
No.
All right. Well, you let me know.
Playing, the Batman Arkham Knight. I did restart playing that.
For PS4?
Yeah. And,
I like that one. It's enormous, though.
Apparently, I got the Game of the Year edition where it has all the stuff unlocked. So I started going through and playing as 70s Batman. It's the blue suit with the yellow.
It's the only way to play.
It's so much fun. The Batman Beyond suit was such a disappointment.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's horrible.
I always play as 89 or 70s.
I have 89, and I was like, blue Batman looks so badass.
It's because Batman is best Batman.
And then it's got like the 70s car. It's the Batmobile, but it's all like blue with the yellow symbol. And what's so fucking stupid.
Does it let you play as that in the first time around? Because I had to beat the game before.
I've got it all unlocked. Lets me do whatever.
Son of a... Yeah, because I had to finish the game in regular mode before it would let me use whatever Batmobile I wanted.
Yeah, and I've got like all the secondary characters that are in it. Like I just came across Selena Kyle, and apparently I changed her to be like the OG Catwoman.
Purple? Because you can also make her 66.
She looks like
Julie Newmar.
Yeah,
Julie
it's the
Newmar,
black suit though.
Or what's her face?
Kit. What is her name?
Not Eartha Kitt.
Yeah, Eartha Kitt.
They all shared the same outfit. Eartha Kitt was the worst. I don't know why people like her as Catwoman. And I don't know why they
third or fourth favorite. Right before Halle Berry.
I never understood why.
It was the black suit with the gold circle belt and like the tie around mask.
I know. Yeah. It's like the Julie Newmar or the one that I can never remember the name of from the movie. Not Meredith. The hell is her name? Catwoman 66 movie. Oh god, I hated Eartha Kitt as Catwoman. Lee Merriweather.
Oh, yes. She was okay.
She was alright. Julie Newmar is my favorite, but I swear to God, she's probably a psychopath in real life. She just strikes me as being a weirdo.
I could care less about their real lives. Just entertaining.
But she's cute. She was cute in it. And it's like, oh
Whatever.
yeah, I prefer you as Catwoman.
Yeah.
And then Lee
it was that
Merriweather
school
is a close second, and Eartha Kitt, I don't know what crack they were on. And they're like, oh, but she does the purring noises when she speaks. And I'm like, she's awful.
Yeah.
She's awful. Awful.
Uh,
And there's no explanation, as far as I know, for why they switched them.
Halle Berry could have been a great Catwoman. It's just her suit was terrible.
I never watched it. I'm sure that
I saw
movie.
clip parts of it. I tried watching it like when it came on HBO back so long ago,
Yes.
and I couldn't even watch it then.
I'm sure that in hindsight now, it's probably Shakespeare compared to whatever comes out now.
That could be.
Yeah.
Well, it is what it is.
It is what it is, and I am what I am.
Yams what a yams.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
So
I got nothing else. I didn't. Yeah.
So Primal next week then. Set up
2 and
the
3.
next show then. We got 3 minutes.
Primal season 2. Sorry, season 2.
Season 2 starts
1,
in June.
Episode 2, episode 3 next
3.
week.
Yes.
Because we couldn't do last week. And then I got locked out this weekend, so I'm all like screwed up.
Yep. And I will be on the road.
Good night, sir. Thanks for showing up. Yeah, you'll be on the road.
I'll be on the road next week. I'll be on
the road again.
I'll be on location.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Not anywhere. But yeah.
All right.
Yeah, for sure.
So next week, Primal and whatever the hell else you come up with.
Yeah. I guess I gotta go do some like in-law stuff. It's spring break all around here, and I hate it when all of the state takes the same spring break.
That's not going to be cool if I'm coming to visit it sometime soon.
No, it's now, right now.
Oh, okay, we're fine then.
It's this fucking week, and I do not want to leave my house. I don't want to get on the road.
Yeah.
There are going to be so many tourists.
I thought they like put the squash on Florida spring break. Like, there's nothing officially that is spring break anymore. I thought they did that years ago. They're like, no, Fort Lauderdale is no longer the spring break place, but people keep showing up.
You know what? I can't remember the last time I heard about a spring break. I'm not that. I don't pay attention to that stuff. Bike week is the only thing I hear about, really.
Indeed.
But no, I'm in the fucking Orlando. I know you've got Disneyland right there, but I got the fucking world here, and everybody comes to this one.
I got nothing.
You're like 2 miles from Disneyland, aren't you?
Oh,
it's all like right there. You've got Disneyland right next to you. Like around the corner, you've got like the Hollywood sign, and then you've got like the
Hollywood sign is on the other side of the mountain from me, so people have to go that way to look this way.
I'm just saying,
Universal, you drive some direction, and then you have to like go up a mountain and down a mountain and then up their mountain.
And then all the movies lied because,
well, yeah, they always do.
You go to LA and it's like you can see the Hollywood sign from wherever you're at. It's like seeing the Eiffel Tower from anywhere in Paris.
Maybe if you're in like
unless you're Meg Ryan,
regular Hollywood or other places like that. But no, Burbank, you can't. Oh God, I just did something. You can't see the Hollywood sign because it's on the other side of the mountain.
I know. I'm just giving you shit.
We were watching 5-Year Engagement when we lived in San Francisco, and they're driving along and they go through this tunnel and suddenly they're downtown. And I was like, that's not how that works. I know that tunnel. I've been on the bus in that tunnel. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
No, the board.
I don't have any other funny ones, I don't think. All right, so Primal.
Yeah, can't wait.
Primal.
The second
2 and 3.
Good.
2 and 3.
We'll do 3 next. All right.
All right. Well, folks, if you stuck around this long, I want to ask that you like the video, you share the video, and you subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends and your grandparents. Bring a toy with you next week. And, if you wouldn't mind, if you are interested in my hopefully crowdfunding soon cartoony sci-fi comic called Smacked in the Head, the animated series, which I should have had this window up to begin with.
Oh.
Then you can go to the link in the description below and not subscribe, but follow for like snippets. And I have another one that I have to put up soon.
Wee. Okay.
Well, I'm naked.
Run.
And that's
running.
how the internet. That's how the internet do.
You need to find some old 90s commercials, like the ones for corn nuts.
So I met this girl. I asked her to dinner and a movie. She asked, what do you have in mind? So I said,
make it a blockbuster night and a border night too. Go to Taco Bell, buy tacos or burritos and a medium drink. Get a free blockbuster video. 2-for-1 rental and Taco Bell too. Make it a blockbuster night and a border night too.
Hurry and get a coupon for a 2-for-1 blockbuster video rental when you buy food and a medium drink at Taco Bell.
Cross the border.
Cross the border. I hated that commercial so much because they used to, like, one after the other, they would just keep playing it. Now it's like my favorite one.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. All right. Well, then, folks, we're going to sign off. And that's it. That's all I got. All right, I'll see you next week then. I'm going to play the flag thing again because I meant to play it at the end, but I got a little anxious.
Overzealous.
Yeah, I got excited.
All right, then. Communication terminated.
End communication.